Thank you for coming to our last election meeting before the election next Thursday, the 4th of May. We took the approach to this election on a step-by-step sort of plan, and everything we've set out to do, we've achieved, and we're just coming now towards the business end, if you will, the last 10 days. Our focus on these last 10 days is telling people what we are expecting to deliver if elected, and our leaflet, which finalises this, is going out this week, but it's currently up on our website so everyone can see them. We don't make broad statements, should we say. We make specific pledges, and the things we genuinely believe we can deliver. So it's something we're really proud of. I must say, on behalf of me and the team, I'm just so proud to be sat here today to have the opportunity to represent my community. Because ultimately, the one thing it does give me, it gives me hope, and it gives me a belief, and it gives me what I knew already, the strength in our community, but the fact I didn't feel alone. So we went from a very small team, and our momentum has grown and grown and grown, and it's given me great heart. We've been out knocking on doors, we've been out campaigning, we've had such a response from many people who've donated their time to deliver leaflets. You know, people we've never met before, who we all share that common thread, that simply we're not getting a fair deal and we're sick of 30 years of decline. We know we're making an impact on the established political parties because it suits them to maintain the status quo. I mean, it's very interesting. We've got Labour's offering here. Now, Labour don't mention the Conservatives locally. They don't mention the Lib Dems locally because they're one of the same pair of gloves. But they do mention us. So they're saying, Labour, know who you are voting for in Shaw. Independent equals Conservatives. But then on the other hand, as these things always pan out, in the Liberal Democrat latest offering from the team up in Crompton, the independent candidates campaign will involve negativity and talking the town down for political gain. I think highlighting the truth and the current situation we're in is probably a better description. Oh, the leader of the so-called independents is ex-Labour. So I'm going from a Conservative to Labour. Interesting. What I will say is, we don't have a leader. That's the whole point. We're not set up on political lines. We are a community group where everybody's opinion and everybody's input is valued. I just happen to be a good speaker than most. Trust me, there are people within our community group who do far more than I ever could. Just looking at this. Oh, this is interesting. Only the Lib Dems deserve your vote. That's the arrogance. I'm sure in the next leaflet they'll be demanding it. Another one here. Councillor Dave Murphy. The health centre. This is going on about the health centre. The most expensive fencing Oldham Borough Council have ever paid for. The health centre is a prime example of campaigning. You told us what you wanted, and 30 years later we've delivered.
Can you believe it?
Well, someone better tell Labour because they're claiming for it as well. It seems the fence round the proposed doctor's site is Shaw's biggest tourist attraction. Now, I've no disrespect to any of these candidates standing for Labour, but they're not from Shaw and they're not from Crompton. They are merely using it, and I know how it works with Labour, they're merely using it as a stepping stone. Saeed, who I've met, and he's a really nice guy, he even claims in his leaflet, He cares about Shaw so much, he wants to make it his second home. Well, sorry, Saeed, it's my first and only home. I just want to say, once again, we've had tremendous support. This movement, if you will, and I call it a movement because it's about bringing people together. I said from day one when we started this, it didn't matter what our wider views were. It was about caring for the things we share. We share our community, our town, and our environment. And I know on May the 4th is our biggest opportunity to make change.
Yay! Definitely.
The first change will be at the ballot box, and then the real changes will happen thereafter. The big thing this time as well is the parish council. We have that opportunity to turn something into something that supports all of us, not just the political few. So thanks again for coming. It's nice to see Imran, who's with us tonight, his second time outside work, to come and sit with us. Imran's one of our candidates for the parish council, as well as many others in the room. I also wanted to mention John Earlham's efforts at the weekend, off his own back, clearing up fly tipping mess. That is certainly that is certainly the kind of person I'd vote for.